Lucky Whitehead, BC Lions, receiver and return specialist. Appreciate y'all having me on y'all podcast, and I only touch greatness.
Looking for the most beers on tap? Great steaks, great staff? Head over to the John B. Pub.
We got the best beers, steaks, chicken wings, nachos in town. Come see us at the John B. Pub.
The John B. Pub, the best bar in town. Come sign up for our football pool. Say Hayes sent you.
Turn it up. The #1 sports podcast in Vancouver with Ryan Hayes and Big Mike.
Ryan Hayes and Big Mike are taking over the podcast scene in Vancouver. Get down or lay down. Lay down. Lay down.
Will kick off for the Rams. And football is back in Los Angeles for the first time since 1994. Lucky Whitehead dodged some traffic around the 10, and now he's in the clear. Goodbye. The return to Los Angeles, not so lucky for the Rams. Whitehead goes the distance.
He's going to take this kick and open field running. He's going to make 2 Rams miss. And if he finds a crease, forget it. Great start for Dallas.
101 yards.
Cool addition to any CFL fan's wardrobe, guys.
Thank you, Brody. Lucky Whitehead, a big catch, his biggest in his young CFL career, heading to the end zone with a flag down. Lucky Whitehead. His given name, Rodney Darnell Whitehead.
Just at the edge of his range, and he is wide. First one within 50 yards, he's missed. Lucky Whitehead on the return. He has got some room. Richie Leone there again. Turns it. Tries to pick him up a little later. Lucky Whitehead is going to go all the way. Touchdown. BC Lions, no flags.
All right, Mike, let's start. Oh, I'm Ryan. Yeah. I'm Ryan, by the way. This is Big Mike that's been talking to you. I'm a Lions season ticket holder.
Okay.
And we'll talk about it. We were pretty close to it on Saturday. When he ran back the field goal, he ran it right back all the way down the sideline into my corner where I was sitting front row, and I was leaning over the railing, banging on the seat, cheering you on.
I got that ball. Right?
Oh, there it is.
Sweet.
All right.
Sweet.
Okay.
So born in Virginia, what was childhood like? And tell us a little bit about when you started playing ball.
Yeah, childhood was fun. Always outside running, playing. I started playing football when I was 5. So it's been a lot of years of, running in. But yeah, it was fun growing up. Little league football was great.
Okay.
High school stuff was great. I didn't play much in middle school because, like I said, Little League was very competitive in Virginia at the time. So that was my main focus for me.
Okay. And did you play any other sports really growing up, or just focused on football?
I played basketball and for a little bit, I played baseball my senior year in high school, and I ran track a little bit.
Okay.
That's where the speed comes from.
And what was your thoughts in high school when you got All-American?
It was, it was fun.
Yeah.
I had a lot of great guys as far as around me, like teammates that were just as good, if not better than me when we were playing in high school. We were always, if not in the state championship, we were a game away. But yeah, I definitely miss those moments. I still talk to a lot of the guys that I played with back in the day, and it's all great.
Okay,
that's awesome. Yeah, those memories last forever. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Who would you say you like mirrored your game after, or tried and played like growing up?
I would say Deshaun Jackson.
Okay.
Okay.
Sweet.
Dante Holmes.
Yeah.
And DeAnthony Thomas and like Tavon Austin, kind of. Those like my guys I watched.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So the best return guys out there.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay. And back in your university days, what was your favorite moment? And was it the 73-yard punt return versus Old Dominion?
No, that was pretty dope as well. Because I'm obviously I'm from Virginia, so and I was recruited. I went to that school right before I went to FAU to visit, but I just didn't want to be so close to home. But I would say one of the best memories for me was we played Western Kentucky in Boca, but prior to that game, that morning I had got an IV.
Okay.
For her, and I got really sick before the game, so I had to go to the hospital. I was in the hospital for a few hours. I had got like an EKG. Just a whole bunch of stuff was going on, and I got clear. I still got cleared to play, so I ended up playing that game, kind of feeling foggy, but they let me play, and I ended up scoring the game-winning touchdown.
Yeah,
that game.
Right on.
Yeah, that was dope.
Yeah, that's cool. The good thing it wasn't like like they weren't testing or nothing. Not like the juice. What was in the jab there? Eh? God, you got the wheels.
That's what I'm trying to figure out, man. As soon as I got to my like to the room, because we got IVs in like our hotel.
Oh,
I left where the trainers were and went up to my room. And I got to my room, I just started feeling really sick, so I threw up. And then it was just not getting better. So
okay.
And you still had a great game.
Yeah.
It had a great game. It was that game.
Any pregame rituals or routines for you other than riding a scooter to the game?
Yeah.
I kind of listen to a certain amount of music to get me going. I eat gummy worms. Drink Red Bull. I was actually drinking Red Bull on the sideline, and a lot of my teammates were like, "Yo, you drinking Red Bull right now?" I was already kind of done. The game for me was shutting down, so I wasn't going back in at that time. But I'm a big Red Bull guy before games.
Okay. And gummy bears, are those your Skittles then, like Marshawn?
That is. It's gummy worms. It's the sour trolleys.
Oh,
okay.
I actually got a video, TV copy. I was smashing some gummy worms, and they caught me.
Oh, okay. And shit, what was I gonna say? Oh, what would we find on your playlist then, on your pregame list that you got?
Well, recently, like the last, I guess, year or so, Rod Wave is like nonstop, 24/7 my ear.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Mike?
What'd you say? Yeah, what'd you say your favorite road stadium is in the CFL?
Road Stadium, probably Saskatchewan.
Okay.
Right now, it's gonna be so fun going back to Winnipeg. Obviously, the memories there, the fans there. It's gonna be dope to get back there and play. I already know what it's gonna be like as far as the atmosphere.
It's gonna be cold.
Definitely gonna be cold, but the adrenaline and all that stuff is gonna be fun to play in.
And you gotta run away from those mosquitoes too.
Yeah, listen, I was just saying, I was sitting outside of the Cactus Club with one of my teammates, Shaq Cooper, and mosquito were about. I was like, damn, these mosquitoes like little dragons, yo.
Yeah, right. They're like dragonflies. Yeah, we got Coop coming up soon, don't we?
Yeah.
Mike?
Yeah. On Monday.
Good. And thoughts when you went undrafted, unfortunately, but signed right after the draft with Dallas?
Yeah, it was a surreal moment. It was a lot of stuff was going on. My phone was constantly going off. It was constantly getting calls during the draft, but everyone just kept saying that they used their last pick, and I was just blessed to had the opportunity at the end kind of have options to go to a couple, and I just wanted to pick the best spot for myself as far as roster wise and what I could bring in at the time. So
was Dallas interested in you? Were they showing interest?
Yeah, that was one of my. It was the top three. It was out of Dallas, Washington, and San Francisco at the time.
Okay.
I had some other ones, but it was just like it didn't make sense. You know what I mean? But I know Dallas had just got Dwayne Harris had just left and went to the Giants.
Yeah.
So they not the returner, and it was just as far as opportunity was, it was the best opportunity at that time for me.
Okay.
This one's a little bit off the board here. If you hosted a dinner party and you could invite 3 famous guests, dead or alive, who are you inviting?
Denzel Washington.
Sweet.
Martin Lawrence.
I like it.
And Bernie Mac.
Okay.
Oh, okay. That's a good trio.
Yeah, funny table.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, that's some good times.
So for me, I always go with Tupac.
Okay.
And then Seth Rogen for my community, or for my laughing, my comedian. And then either Hulk Hogan or some eye candy. I like to go with Shakira.
Okay. I like it.
I always roll Ocho Cinco, Muhammad Ali, and eye candy, a little Carrie Underwood.
Okay, I like it. Goodness.
Yeah. Okay, so your first season, rookie year playing for Dallas, you had 79-yard and a 46-yard return, of course, against the Eagles and the Redskins. Did you enjoy doing that, especially when you got to do it against the Redskins a little after choosing to go to Dallas?
Yeah, it was definitely fun. It was actually in FedEx, and I had a lot of family members there.
Yeah,
obviously being from Virginia, it kind of helped. That kick return helped set us up for a field goal win. No, it was always fun. It was always a rush. You know what I mean? It was just it's a lot of bullets flying. You know what I mean? It's just, man, and you can't really ever stop your feet because I mean, the holes close up quick. It's chaos, but it's also, when you do it for so long and so many reps that it kind of starts to slow down, but it was always fun. I enjoyed it. I miss returning. That's why I was so happy I got back there this game.
Yeah.
Finally. But, I understand the business side of it. And, I mean, they still need me on offense. So, but I'm still trying to get some more returns, you know what I mean? And keep back.
Pretty sure
we hope to see it. We hope to see it.
Yeah.
And especially after last week, I wouldn't be surprised if you start getting some more. So
yeah,
we were going nuts and screaming.
That adrenaline rush must be crazy. Like, I mean, like there's the catching touchdown, you know, like a 10-yard slant, you catch a touchdown, whatever. It's big, it's a touchdown. But I mean, when you rip one back like that, like the adrenaline rush after that long run must be just crazy.
Yeah, I kept telling my guys, I was like, it felt so good to be in the open field again. Like it, you know what I mean? Because obviously I can run, but just to be in that open field and just like I just went from this end to that end. You know what I mean? It's different. So I just was sitting down on the sideline. As soon as I got back, even before I even went out there, I was like, dang, Mike, you throwing everybody else touchdowns. Like, let me get one. Like,
yeah,
you passing out touchdowns like Oprah. Like, you get a
yeah.
I ran that back. And as soon as I came off the sideline, he was like, well, I guess you said you're going to go get it by yourself then, huh? You feel me? It was definitely fun. I was just telling my guys, yo, that open field feeling is just different vibes.
I was so amped up, I almost fell over the railing trying to bang on the seats in that run row. Like,
yeah, man, just the fans just take over.
Oh yeah, because you were like 2 feet in front of me, and I had the orange ball. I was gonna see if I could toss it to you and get it back as a celebration.
Yeah.
Do you have a go-to celly, or was it the one we saw?
Nah, not right now. I don't. I kind of see stuff all the time, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do it. And then you get out there, but like I said, you just
spur of the moment.
When it's a return like that, you know your guys are hauling ass behind you. And like, as soon as you try to celebrate, they're slapping you in the helmet, slapping you in the back. Everyone's grabbing you, so you can't really get it.
Yeah.
And then, like, all right, we've been in the end zone for too long. They're gonna throw a flag.
Yeah, we had on Arlan Bruce last week, and he was like the touchdown. He was like the Ocho Cinco touchdown celebration for the CFL, and he did the Spider-Man mask one time, and he did Michael Jackson when Michael Jackson passed away in the end zone. And like he was telling us he was getting fined $4,000, $5,000.
Yeah, been in the end zone too long, so I was just like, man, whatever. But I try to hit one quick, but it's definitely been fun this season.
I found an interesting stat online when looking here, and I'm a big fan of the LA Coliseum. So you were actually ran back. It was preseason, but it still counts. But you ran back the opening kickoff when LA returned to LA, right? In the very first preseason game.
Yes.
Yeah. What was that like running it back in LA? Because I mean, I love that stadium.
Yeah, it was. So this was on there in the Coliseum. So it's it's their old stadium, I guess.
Yep. That's what I mean.
And it was the first game back. So it was obviously sold out. And like Dallas fans, and they travel in packs. Like, I don't care where stadium you're in, they take it over. Like, and that's kind of what it felt like. It was just more fans of, you know what I mean, of the Cowboys than it was the Rams. So when I got the kick, it was, I knew I was kind of preparing for, but they switched up their kickoff, and you know, that one guy that I had to make miss, we didn't really prepare for him to come down. He's supposed to be their safety guy. But once I made a miss, it just kind of was like a huge gash, you know, in the game, going to the opposite side of the field. So, I mean, I just took off. You know, I mean, I hit that hole, and I mean, I wasn't worried about it. I'm never worried about the kicker. You know,
no,
never really worried about the kicker, but it was just great. Like I said, just being in that open field ain't nothing like it. Nothing like it. Everything's kind of quiet. You don't hear nothing. You just see the end zone. And then when I finally got there, it was just like all the stuff as far as like what we're going to do with Lucky Whitehead and the Dallas Cowboys return game. All that talk stopped.
Yeah, exactly.
Awesome. And then short stint with the Jets before heading over to the CFL. Did you know much? Did you know much about the CFL when you first came over?
I didn't. I was learning. I've seen from some games. I didn't understand the waggle. Didn't understand I didn't even know there was 12 men on the field. When I seen it, I just thought it was 11. The 3 downs was different. But I got a call, and I went. I think it was like 2 weeks later. I was in Bradenton, Florida, at IMG Academy.
Oh yeah.
Did a little mini camp there with Winnipeg, and when I got there, they didn't even have me doing any waggles. I was on the ball. They didn't let me. I did nothing deep. I was running all slants pretty much, and I was just like, this is so confusing. Whatever. And just trying to learn the offense really, like in 2 or 3 days. But I'm finishing practice, and one of the guys was like, "Dang, you look great out here. You look fast." And I was like, "Dang, I feel trash right now. Like, I didn't really do nothing." But once I got into Canada and we started practicing, I started to understand a little more. I'm still learning as of today, but the game has definitely slowed down for me.
Of course. And playing on that team too, the 2019 team that you won the Grey Cup, couple of good guys we've had on there, and Adam Big Hills and Jefferson and Nick Taylor.
Yeah.
If you remember those guys, right?
Yeah, those are my boys, man. Especially, I still talk to most of the boys over there. Me and Rashid are super close. Super close with Mike. Those are my roommates in Winnipeg. So, man, I'm still communicating very often, especially Rashid. I trained a little bit with Nick.
Yeah.
And over the off season before I came back down here. So great to see them boys doing their thing and balling. You know what I mean? Staying healthy. It's nice to see.
And then, of course, the big day for us Lions fans, you coming over to play for us. Obviously, we love you here. What made you choose BC?
Michael Riley made me choose. Okay. I mean, I was chilling at home during this, the time of quarantine and just the uncertainty of if we were playing or not. And as soon as free agency hit, my phone was just kind of, back and forth with coaches and other players around the league. And I got a call from Mike, and we were on the phone for like 45 minutes. You know what I mean? Kind of just talking football. He was asking me as far as my goals and what I expect. And I was like, man, I'm just trying to get the ball as much as possible, to be honest. Like, I'm trying to get the ball about 5 times a game. He was like, that's it? Like, I mean, I knew he was a passing quarterback. I knew his resume. You know what I mean? He's a future Hall of Famer. But I knew he was a big thrower. Super smart. But he was like, you should easily be touching the ball at least 10 times a game. You know what I mean? He was like, it's not many people that can do as far as the things that I do as far as getting handoffs, catching the ball downfield, catching the ball at the line, and still scoring from there, returning. He was like, you can't find many people that do all three. And I was like, obviously I agreed.
Yeah, right. Of course.
But I was like, yeah, I agree 100%. And then I knew Burnham's background. They weren't that impressive as far as record-wise in 2019.
Nope.
And on the offensive side, and he still goes for 1,000 yards. Like, clearly, you know what I mean, he's still trying to find a way to throw the ball and get, you know what I mean, and find his guy. So, I wanted to be a part of that and find a way to, get a spark over it. He talked about the offense revamping as far as finding new offensive linemen and everyone getting back healthy and all that stuff. So I knew the coaching staff had changed, and I wanted to be a part of that.
Do you got a favorite sports movie?
Probably Friday Night Lights.
Okay.
I like it.
Yeah. Booby is a great athlete.
Yeah. I always go with Rudy is mine. It's got to, if it's going to be
solid. That's solid.
Yeah. We actually had the real Rudy that movie was made about. We had the real Rudy on our show a couple weeks back.
Hey, that's badass.
Yeah, he's pretty cool, dude. Yeah. I was gonna say last game kind of I feel got everyone going now in BC. Like I feel like the fans are buzzing now. Like my old man went to the game and he came home and he's raving about it like to his friends today and yesterday. Like Mike, you should have been at that game. Like so it's finally nice to see that the fans are starting to catch again, which is what we needed.
Yeah, I mean, it's like when people go to games or anything as far as just sports, it's just always better when you're winning, right? But like when you're there or you just see it on TV, you know what I mean? You want to see something to make watch it, right? You know what I mean? You want to see that excitement. You want to see something, right? And that's when every time I hit the field, I'm trying to be that spark. I'm trying to be that excitement. So even when I score, like I'm coming back to the bench and I'm getting the crowd hype again. Like
I'm in this Facebook group on BC Lions Facebook group, so basically on Facebook. But we were talking about it and how this game, the first one was on a Thursday night, so some people maybe had to work a little. This had the Saturday atmosphere, and people were tailgating, and you're doing your pre-drinking, and then they're handing out bells, and like people were amped up for this. This should have been the home opener, really.
Yeah, man. The home opener was tough. We kind of just started like we've been starting slow. That's been our problem, right?
Mm-hmm.
So to come out as fast as we did and back-to-back drives with a touchdown, the defense been playing lights out, not giving up touchdowns since week 1.
Yep.
They're finally figuring it out, but at the same time, we still got young guys that are still trying to figure it out, slowing down the game. So once they do, you know what I mean, it's just who's telling.
Absolutely. And I mean, I know it takes the whole team, but bringing in you on offense is fucking so fun to watch. And then you got Jordan Williams on defense and a couple other guys like Jalen Edwards Cooper has been on fire. Sales has been on fire. Like it's nice just to see all the boys are firing full cylinders.
Yeah, definitely. I agree.
And then good friend of our show, Lamar Durant as well.
That's right.
I mean,
that's right.
He was out last week, but he texted me back saying he'll be back soon.
Yeah, that's my guy, man. We actually, it's my locker mate.
Yeah. Okay.
For me and him, he's right next to me. And I got Gary in my ear. So it's fun.
Okay. Good. He's a good local kid from where me and Ryan grew up our whole lives.
In Coquitlam, yeah. We all went to the same school together.
That's dope.
Yeah. So who's the funnest guy in the locker room? I mean, it's appeared to be you riding around on the bike. We've seen it on on one of the Cooper Edwards' snap or Instagrams.
Yeah, Tim is pretty funny.
Okay.
Yeah, Tim Bonner.
Yeah,
he's pretty hilarious.
Is he kind of like the pump up guy too on the team?
He's just a jokester. Always nonstop jokes and and just playing around and
keeping him loose.
Hey, Sean, it's pretty funny too. That was pretty funny there.
If you could eat pancakes or waffles for the rest of your life, what are you choosing?
Pancakes.
Pancakes, okay.
Unless the waffles are from Waffle House.
Oh.
If there was a karaoke contest with big prize money and you had to sing one song, what song are you singing?
Contagious by the Isley Brothers.
Oh, sweet.
That was fast. You didn't have to think about that. I like that.
Yeah, that was on my rookie. Like, when you're a rookie, you got to come in and sing a song. That was my song.
Yeah, but because we interview a lot of like prospect college players that are NFL prospects, but in Oregon, they told us that they do the rookie thing where you got to sing, and if you have to sing until you're cheered. If you get booed, you got to keep going until you get cheers.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's brought me a stage. The stage presence, and you up there just in a bunch of grown men just staring at you. You're there for football. Like, what do y'all talk about? Y'all want me to sing?
Yeah.
No, nothing. You just gotta go.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
But since we started the podcast and started asking that question, we learned the correct answer should be tequila because there's only one word. Yeah.
If you could play any other sport professionally, what would it be?
That's tough. Trying to think of something pretty that doesn't beat my body up. I mean, probably track.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you think of my DK Metcalf doing track there?
Yeah, I loved it. I didn't expect him to really win, but I mean, obviously, I knew as far as track speed and football is a completely different ball game.
Yeah, you still beat two guys.
Yeah, I mean, 100%, and he's
for a big body too.
Crazy, and yeah, exactly. He's what 6'4".
Yeah.
I mean, 2 something, and you're running like that. Like that's ridiculous.
That's true.
But yeah, I mean, a track person can't come on the football field and just score touchdowns. It's not how it works. I mean, so if I go out there and perform the way he did is impressive.
What's one of the best things a coach has ever told you that you remember?
That I'm one of the best returners that he's ever seen.
Perfect.
I mean, as far as like coaching and just being around, especially when the coach is kind of old, it's like,
yeah.
I know you see.
Exactly. This guy's been around a long time.
That's what I'm saying. So, just to get the recognition as far as all the hard work you put in behind it. You know what I mean? It's nice to hear.
If you were an animal, what would you be?
A monkey or a cheetah.
Okay. I always go with a dolphin because I got no hair and a big nose. So
It's smart.
Yeah, right. And they got good personalities and they're nice and friendly until cornered, just like me.
I like.
You're still waiting for your growth spurt. So what are you talking about?
Yeah. I tell them all the time that in elementary school, my doctors told me my growth spurt was coming. So I've been waiting ever since then for my growth spurt.
Yeah, how tall are you?
4 foot.
5'5", maybe.
He said maybe.
I don't think he's 5'5".
In the summer, I'm a little shorter because you wear sandals, so you don't have the Jordans on.
Yeah.
So how you liking BC so far, by the way? Like the weather and everything? Have you had a chance to go out and adventure a bit? Or other than Surrey, I know you guys practice in Surrey, so don't judge us on Surrey.
Yeah. No, it's been straight. It's a nice city. It's a big city. I go downtown, just to walk around, people watch, eat.
Yeah.
Food's good.
Oh, you do stay downtown? Is that why you rode the bike?
No, I don't stay downtown.
Oh, okay, yeah. I thought maybe you just rode it in there from one of your condos downtown there.
Nah, I can't. You can't ride the scooter from there to the stadium.
No, not from Surrey. You're getting on the SkyTrain to take it down.
Yeah. So it's been cool. I got out, went for a hike. I went to the zoo. Like I said, found some food.
Right on. That's awesome.
And when we had Arlen Bruce on, he said that coming to BC put an extra 20 years on his life. So hopefully,
yeah, exactly.
Hey,
look at that ball probably hasn't left your hands. Hey, Lucky.
It's been in my locker. I just picked it up again today.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's sweet. That's sweet, man. That's a good memory to have.
Yeah, it was our day off, but I went and got a little workout in and took this from my locker. I actually kept my jersey as well. So,
all right.
Awesome.
Yeah,
sweet.
Like 200 all-purpose yards. So that's the most ever for me. And
that's awesome.
My legs definitely felt it because I put some miles on it.
Yeah, for sure.
And we think that was a stat that was the longest field goal return.
I think that's I believe a BC record, but I'm not 100% on that.
That'll be dope too.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
And how long we've been growing the dreads?
So we're like 10 plus years in.
Okay. I'm waiting for that too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Me too.
Yeah.
Hey, Lucky, I just want to thank you so much, man, for taking the time for us today. Obviously, you know, we're big fans of you, and we've been since you played for Dallas, man. We were watching you since then, and we really appreciate you taking the time for us. And now we're huge Lions fans, and we can't wait to cheer you on for the rest of the year.
Yes, I appreciate
Bring us a great cup home.
Looking for the most beers on tap, great steaks, great staff? Head over to the John B. Pub.
We got the best beers, steaks, chicken wings, nachos in town. Come see us at the John B. Pub.
The John B. Pub, the best bar in town. Come sign up for our football pool. Say Hey sent you.